friends, I hope you're having a lovely day today. Today, we're going to talk about gear. I don't do that too terribly much on this channel because I prefer to talk about the art of photography. There's a lot of people in the world that talk about gear, and there's a lot of people who do that very well, and that's just not where I want to be. I want to be focusing on growing your artistic vision and inspiration and eye and the compositional details of things. I want to be focusing on that, but today we're going to be focusing on gear a little bit. I want to have a little chat with you guys about the ideal street photography gear rig put together setup. So we're going to break this into two tiers, right? And we're also going to look at it as if it was through my eyes. If I was looking to get a new street photography rig, how would I approach it? The first tier being unlimited budget, meaning I have no camera, no lens, no anything, but I have the money to buy such a thing. I can buy whatever I want, right? And then there's limited budget, which means that I'm trying to get the best setup for as the smallest amount of money as possible. So quickly, what I use right now is a Nikon D600, and I have a 35mm lens on it right now, but I also use a 50mm lens a lot. And I love it. I love it to death. But lately, I have been using the Sony mirrorless cameras. I'm shooting right now with the Sony A5000, and I love the A6000. I really freaking love the A7. I would love to have an A7. But I also love other mirrorless cameras. But for whatever reason, the Sonys have just been really speaking to me. I absolutely love using them and their Wi-Fi capability and this sort of thing. Just a very good camera to have with you, very easy. I can put this one in my back pocket and walk around with it. So if I was starting over and I had an unlimited budget, I would probably go with a Sony A7 and unlimited. Oh man. I'd say a 50mm 1 point as low as I could get. 1.42, something like that. Maybe 4. Yeah, 1.4. I would get that. I think that would be the perfect setup for me. Small camera. I could take it when I travel. Very easy to use. Shoots probably great video, I'd imagine. I think it shoots 4K, and that's important to me. So I would use that for my unlimited world. The reason why, of course, with the 50mm, it is the most versatile lens you can get, in my opinion. It is a perfect middle ground. It's not too tight, not too wide. On a full frame camera, you can shoot almost any situation with it. That's why it's really good for street photography, street portraiture. Okay, but what if I have a limited budget, right? So this one is a lot less shiny. You can't go crazy, but you can still get a lot done. A lot of good financial decisions are made in the limited budget range, I must say. I would probably still go with the Sony. I do love Fujifilm cameras. I've used them. I think they're very nice, little small, mirrorless cameras. But like I said, I've really been loving the Sonys lately, and I think I would probably go with the A6000. Has a EVF, as this one does not. This is a smaller, but it's about the same size as this camera. So yeah, A6000 has an APS-C sensor, and I would get either a 50 or a 35mm. The reason why is because it does have a crop sensor. The 35 would equal out to be 50mm, so you have that 50mm nice middle ground, versatile, awesome, nifty 50 range. And so that's what I would choose if I was in that situation and I had to start over. Hopefully this brought you some insight into something that a next step that you're trying to take with your street photography, street portraiture purchases and life next steps. What would you choose? And how else can I expand upon this topic to scratch your itch better? That's all for today. I hope you have a lovely day. Look at my festive coffee. Christmas all year, baby. Goodbye.